Hopefully we'll have less crashes today. All right, we're rolling.
Let's get right into the
episode not really 93, but technically 93.
Let's not even talk about it.
Technically, probably like 110 based on all the ones we've lost, but
yeah,
we did lose.
This one is genuinely lost.
Genuinely gone.
Yeah. So
probably my favorite pod.
So all right, yeah. Welcome back, lame dudes. You're probably wondering why there hasn't been a video for 2 weeks, except for the Awesome Burger video, which got no views. Even though it's the best video we made so far.
We'll get into
that. But what happened last week?
Dude, okay. So we got our boy KJ on. You know, YouTube user not that Kevin Smith.
Huge.
And, teased, we've been teasing him for a long time.
Yeah, classic.
Hyping him up.
Big
tickling
hype.
your balls there.
So, what a fun podcast we had.
It was so good.
I want to say
he lived up to the hype, dude. He was a great guest. He's
probably
our best guest ever.
I was having such a fun time. About 57 minutes into the hour, computer completely freezes up.
It couldn't have been closer to the end.
Yeah, complete PC crash and reboot.
Blue screen?
No blue screen. Skip past the blue screen. It was like just shuts off. Just computer shut itself off. And the file was corrupt, and I got around to Googling like how to fix a corrupt MP4 file or whatever, right? And I found a couple methods, and I went to go do one of the methods, and when I did it, the file deleted itself from my file system.
Great method.
I did the fix, and the fix was disappearing the file, just deleting it permanently.
You're baited.
Yeah, so we lost an hour-long corrupt podcast. I mean, there was no guarantee that it would. I'm so angry. I'm so fucking angry. You have no idea.
Yeah,
for like a computer guy, your computer really sucks, Zach.
Yeah, I know, dude. Like, I am ashamed to own this thing. What a shitty fucking
piece.
Absolute piece.
We got a backup recording this time though, so we're in good shape.
Yeah.
We're being
after 100 episodes, we figured out how to do this.
Definitely should have had a backup by now, but that's okay.
Whatever.
That's fine, man. That was a fun one. I hope we can get KJ back at some point because he definitely lived up.
He'll be back.
Yeah, he lived up to the hype as a guest. He had some strong opinions, and that's always good.
Dude, I didn't know what kind of a McRib warrior he was. I guess McWarrior works just as well. But
shout out McWarriors
advocate.
Yeah.
Huge fan of that McRib.
Shit was crazy, dude.
That
really good podcast. I'm so mad that we missed it.
It's I'm trying to be positive and not be infuriated every day, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Just trying to move on,
Just trying to move along.
Change the past.
Trying to
As
make
the
a
All-American
change.
rejects would say. Move along.
Yo,
I forgot about them.
That band.
Cheers.
Are they the band that did "Gives You Hell"?
Yeah,
that
song's a banger.
Radio hit.
Or "Dirty Little Secret."
Oh shit! Forgot about that one. That was hardcore in 8th grade.
I'll never forget that one. Yeah.
Yeah, "Gives You Hell" is a classic.
That went hard in the mom's ride.
Hope it gives you hell. Hope it gives you hell.
Like, Mom, can you put the Q97.9 on? In hopes of gives
Mom,
you hell coming?
Can I listen to Coast 93.1, please?
We grew up. I didn't grow up around here, so we had different radio stations, but I'm sure they played all the same shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
We have 101.1 The Wiz. Great
station. The Wiz.
God damn, that's sick.
Bro.
Do you call it the Jizz?
Yeah. Something.
I wouldn't be able to resist it.
No way.
I'd be like, yo,
Jesus
the
Christ.
Jizz. That's
Dude, can we cancel morning talk radio already?
Oh my god.
I hate
they would
it
just
so much, dude.
Can we hire the lame dudes for morning talk radio?
We don't actually have to cancel it if we hire us, but
yeah, I'd like to
If we
replace
hire
Woody
us.
and Wilcox.
dude, that show sucks. The show is so fucking bad, bro.
Yo, fuck those guys.
Listen, I was actually listening to them the other morning, and here's what they were saying. They're like, "Hey guys, Woody and Wilcox here. We actually are selling, or don't know if they're selling them. They must be selling them, but they're masks with their faces on them.
Oh,
I'm like, you fuckers are like 40-year-old radio show hosts. Why in God's name would anyone want your face on theirs for any reason?
Yeah.
It's like, what are you talking about?
What is the fucking demographic of people who enjoy those shows? Like, literally, who is listening?
School bus drivers.
Yes.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah,
it's
actually, that's
the school.
actually
They got
the only
the
answer.
school bus market.
This is the only time I ever listen to those shows. Except for, I guess when I was in the car with my dad, he'd listen to Free Beer and Hot Wings. But, like, that is a nationally syndicated radio show. Like, that's a little bit different from...
Is that really?
I think Woody and Wilcox is... Yeah, those guys are from, like, Michigan.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're not from Maine.
Wow. Yeah, these guys are local for sure. I think at least New England.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Woody Wilcox? Yeah. I'm fairly certain. I don't think they're.
Let's see.
I don't think they're Maine, but I think they're around. Maybe maybe I'm wildin'.
106.5
we should actually have our own show.
Yeah,
we could really do a better job.
They're on 106.5 The End. They're
based the End? E-N-D?
Yeah.
I thought you said the N. I was like, what a strange name for a fucking... This can be misconstrued in a lot of ways.
Yeah, yikes.
The Big N.
They had to change the name recently.
Like, whoa.
But,
Yo, chill.
Chill, dude. Jesus.
Yo, relax, man. Oh, man, that's funny.
God, can you imagine being one of those radio hosts? You have to get up at like 4 a.m. to just do the most cringy show. Like, you must hate your life.
I'd be fine with that, dude. They work for like 4 hours.
No, they don't.
That's true.
Dude,
they're on the air for till like 10 a.m. and then they call it a day, bro.
Yeah, but like, okay, you start at like 5, probably.
Sure.
You probably show up at like 5 a.m., right? So you got to wake up at like 3:30. And then
why? Where do you think they work? Like an hour away?
You not take a shower? Probably like a half hour.
You don't have to. You definitely could get away with that.
It's not like these radio guys are making a lot of money. They're probably work out of like 80 grand a year tops, unless you're fucking Howard Stern.
That's high top.
It's not.
Guys, let's get Woody and Wilcox on the show so we can confirm.
We should.
Okay, but
honestly.
I feel like one of the best parts of doing radio is you don't need to take a shower in the morning. That's like the one job.
Exactly. Why would you? Yeah. Why would you need to? Who are you trying to impress?
You have to be around other people.
You have to be around one other idiot.
Woody's got to be around Wilcox and that other bitch.
Doug, you're trying to tell me 2 people named Woody and Wilcox care about showering?
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know what I'm thinking here.
Dumbass.
I'm crazy, dude.
And
Woody's Cox does not shower.
They're just so cringe. It's unbelievable how cringe they are. We're beefing.
Yeah, dude. Lame dudes v Woody Wilcox.
No, dude, listen. I think we should befriend Woody Wilcox. I think we gotta.
I think it's too late for that. I just shit right on him.
We gotta beef with Tom Myers.
Who's Tom Myers?
We haven't ended
Seth Myers?
I haven't ended the beef with Tom Myers. All right.
Who's Tom Myers? I know you don't like Seth Myers or Seth, whatever that guy's name is.
Rogan.
Who?
On Twitter?
Seth Macy?
Seth Macy, that's it. Seth Macy. Seth Macy?
No, Tom Myers is like this like Cumtown universe guy who's like a really shitty like autistic schizophrenic guy who does stand-up comedy and like definitely lives with his parents still and is like the assistant manager of like a local Mexican restaurant.
He's over at the Arby's.
He like did like a OK Boomer joke on Twitter and I was like, bro, you can't say that with that hairline. And he got like so fucking pissed. And
did you get a lot of likes on that?
We've been beefing ever since. Not really.
Not really.
No one's really following Tom Myers. It's mostly me.
Yeah, you're a huge
when you click the followers on Twitter, it just says mostly Zach.
Yeah.
Scroll down. More Zach.
Yeah, big time Tom Myers fan.
Big time.
Wait, dude. Honestly, he sounds way more successful than us. Are you kidding?
Yeah,
Mexican
he absolutely is.
He's blowing up.
Man's the evening manager.
I wish I was the assistant manager of the closing shift of probably some place called like Pedro's or Pablo's or something.
Margaritas.
Yeah.
Mexican grill. All right, I'm done with the hat bit.
Yo, guys, be sure to check out our new Mexican restaurant we're opening called Ice Children's Detention Center.
Jesus Christ.
It's really good. Really good
for
food
the
there.
authentic Mexican American experience.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Good grief.
VIPs sit in the Dreamer DACA section.
Yep. We will separate your kids at the door.
Yeah. But they eat for free,
put them
though.
in a cage. Yeah.
They do eat for free.
Hey, that's a pretty good deal.
Just in horrible living conditions. Worst hour of their lives.
Worst hour.
Only thing on the kids' menu is a cheese quesadilla. Limit one per party.
That sounds like the Applebee's, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Yo, we gotta when coronavirus is over finally, we're gonna start hitting Applebee's for the $1 drinks, I think.
Oh,
dude,
shit.
I thought you said you weren't going into any restaurant again ever.
No, I'm exaggerating. First, I'm gonna go in a restaurant.
You think he's gonna give up the bees? Fuck no.
Yeah, I did actually. I was exaggerating.
Can't give up Applebee's.
No.
What is this, communist Russia?
Those reheated mozzarella sticks are fire. No, I fuck with Applebee's, dude.
Yeah,
all those shitty restaurants, I don't care, dude.
Dude,
it's fun to go.
$1 drinks.
Exactly. How you
Who
gonna
gives
say
a
no to that?
fuck?
Yeah.
You can kill like 7 of them and be trashed.
That's
Watered
$7.
down. Watered down as hell.
It's mostly ice. All right, boys. Hey, so real quick, I think it's time that Zach and I come out of the closet a little bit.
Oh man, it is. It's Pride Month. You gotta come out.
It's Pride Month, so Zach and I we have a confession here.
Okay.
We hate to say this because
I didn't know
really
where he's going for a sec, but now I do.
It's a filthy thing. I don't agree with it, but I think Zach and I are 100 gecs fans.
Yeah.
I think.
Wow.
I think we've crossed that Anthony Fantano line, and we're over there now.
Yeah, me and Hunter
Because
have absolutely been bumping 1000 gecs, the album.
Too much. I listen to it almost daily. I'm like, man, what do I else do this morning?
We listened to it right before
Pick it up.
Jackson logged in. Yep. Pick it up.
That's really brave of you guys. Thanks for confiding in me.
I know, dude. I'm actually gonna put in my Twitter bio 100 gecs fan as like my pronoun for that I want to be called. So please respect that.
My only experience is like with shitty Twitter meme videos. So I feel like I really don't know the good side of 100 gecs.
Oh, dude. Yeah, Zach and I will send you the bangers because
yeah, give me some recommendations. I'm down.
Yeah.
You just gotta listen to Money Machine.
You'll be feeling so clean like a money machine by the end of it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't you worry, dude.
Exactly.
But man, they are fucking catchy. I
Yeah,
never
they
thought
are.
I'd like this band. You know, when I first heard Money Machine, I laughed at it. I laughed because I saw it on Twitter and I saw these guys, like, I think it's a guy and a girl.
Yeah.
I see them headbanging, and I'm like, this is fucking terrible. And then I listen to this song and I'm like, man, this is terrible. And then later on, I'm like, I kind of want to listen to that Money Machine song.
Yeah.
Again.
Yep. That's how
And
it.
that's how it
That's how it
starts.
starts, dude.
That's it.
Yeah.
And now I like the whole album. Well, there's ones we have skips, but it's a good album.
You're
And
like,
I hate to say it.
fucking gay ass song. You're like, feel so clean like a money machine. You're like singing it in your head. You're like, wow, that band sucks. Can't believe that's a real song.
Bro, I
Tell
hate
me what
100
to
Gecs.
do. I've been trying to go to bed. Start singing it.
I feel like I've been through that process with a lot of music. Like I definitely felt
for
that
sure.
way with my biggest like L in music was you guys remember when Post Malone first came around and he had White Iverson
Yeah.
and that silly
First L.
that silly music video with him like sitting on the fucking car
Yeah.
with his white dreads. I was like, this motherfucker will never see this dude again. I was like, this is literally the biggest, like, this guy's
We'll
gonna
never
disappear.
see this dude.
What a fucking loser. We'll never see this guy again. Now he's like the biggest pop star of like, this generation.
Pulling it up.
Dude, almost all the songs that you guys have showed me, like you've just kind of played them in the background while we're hanging out smoking weed, and I'm like, God, this is so ridiculous that I'm listening to this music. And then I go home and I listen to it, or I listen to it on the car ride home, and I'm like, God damn it, now I like this shit.
Well, listen, dude, I put you onto some good shit, okay?
Who showed
you Lil Peep?
That's true.
That's true.
But I never actually, when I heard Lil Peep for the first time, I never was like, man, this sucks. I actually liked it from the get-go.
That's a good point. Like, I played it, and you're like, dude, this guy died?
Yeah,
You're like, damn, ripped
But like
up.
6ix9ine, for instance, I was like, God, this is ridiculous. This just isn't good. But then I like keep listening to it.
Yeah,
It's in your ear, dude.
Yeah,
Classic
like
earworm.
6ix9ine, horrible person, really catchy songs. Super mad about it.
He got up in my fucking chest.
Yeah.
And then he yelled, "Scum gang."
I was never the same after I heard my first Scum Gang.
It's fucking
everything changed.
Bro, the day I injected a Scum Gang into my arm, I never went back.
I got the Ben's truck video on in the background right now of the pod.
Oh, that's such a good vid.
Yo, rest in peace.
I love that vid.
I had White Iverson on for a sec, but now we're on Ben's truck.
That's right.
I thought I just saw something about a new Peep album coming out. I don't know how they still got material with this guy, but
they gotta just stop at this point.
Dude, he's not a real person. They just like wrote an algorithm.
He's not even a person anymore.
Dude,
I think that they actually are doing that. Haven't you guys heard about these like Instagram stars who are just like computer generated?
There are like algorithmic Instagram stars who make music and post on Instagram randomly. It's really weird.
Future.
Also,
we should get one of them on our pod.
Hatsune Miku. She's not an AI, but she's like an anime character that people like make. I think they make music or like a something.
What's her name?
I don't know who that is.
Hatsune Miku. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, dude. Of course, I see her every day.
No, you would know.
My girl Hatsune Miku.
She's very like. I'm gonna send this to you, and you're gonna see how ubiquitous this fucking anime bitch is.
Is that Tyler Hill's WoW character?
It's entirely possible, dude. Look at those Google images.
Peeping it. God, my phone's fucking hot.
Really hot.
I've never seen.
You've never seen that chick?
I've never seen this chick.
Huge Twitter meme.
Huh.
Yeah.
I've definitely seen this person.
Yeah. Hatsune Miku is like a character that doesn't like. She's not like in a TV show or anything. She was just created as like.
Really?
She's like a personality, or she's a celebrity that was created. Like literally. Does that make sense?
That's wild.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's insane though that actually worked.
Yeah, but it's not like algorithmic like the shit that's coming out now. It's like people like whatever like media entertainment company that owns Hatsune Miku like makes
you don't think it's just like a lonely Japanese guy? Like that seems most likely to me.
It's like the cartoon version of Poppy.
Dude, I had to try so hard just now to not say her name in the thickest Japanese accent I could possibly conjure up. You're not catching me in a few years. You're not Shane Gillis and me, you motherfuckers.
Sure. Well,
Nobody's getting canceled today.
Not today.
Whoa, chill.
Yo, speaking of getting canceled, have you guys seen these fucking Twitch and like esports allegations going around?
Oh yeah.
Dude, I saw that.
God,
like,
dude.
Everybody out here.
Dozens of allegations coming out lately about big ass people.
I saw that shit about that. Someone posted it on the Destiny sub, like that chick who like just was like, "Yeah, I got raped a ton."
Wow.
Like,
oh, that girl, yeah.
I laughed because Hunter laughed.
Okay, yikes.
No, it's like some chick who's like friends with Destiny.
One of like Destiny's friends. Yeah,
I think her name's like Pichachu.
Yes, that's right.
Right.
That sounds kind of familiar, but I don't know about the story.
It has nothing to do with other streamers. She just like posted it. Like she was just like, "Yeah, I got raped a ton."
The craziest ones I've seen are Henry G, who's like probably the biggest caster in CS:GO. Somebody came out and said he basically like got her really high and then like had sex with her like without her consent, which is crazy.
What on what? Weed?
On Kush, dude.
Oh no! Come on.
She was like, in her Twitlonger,
in a weed coma.
She was like, I used the bong and
Dude.
Fuck, what did she say? She was like, I can't control myself with a bong.
When normies hit the bong.
I'm not laughing at her, but like, what? I can't. I hit the bong,
dude,
bro.
It's so weird that like. Not okay. Let me get this out of the way. What happened to her? Horrible. No one deserves that at all.
Let's all agree.
But
Very
normies ripping the
cool.
bong. Holy fuck, dude! Like, how much weed have we smoked? Where like, okay, when I smoke weed with Saffron, like, she takes like 2 bong rips off my little tiny bubbler. You know, the foreign. Yeah, the foreign.
Yeah. The foreign, yeah.
And she's like dead.
Yeah. No.
What is it with?
What are you trying to tell us, Zach?
Non-weed smokers.
and then you have sex with her? Is that what you're saying?
No.
No. Never mind.
No.
Saffron's about to post a twit long.
Proud to say, have not raped my girlfriend. Yo, smash
on Twitter.
Yo, smash like if you're not a rapist. Smash dislike if you are a rapist.
That's right. Hey.
Anyone who dislikes this video is a rapist.
I see 8 dislikes on this motherfucker. I'm gonna know.
All of our subs.
Yeah, no, but you're so
exactly
right,
59 dislikes.
How many times did that happen in college where someone who like not be familiar with the bong would come up and they're like, "Oh yeah, I got this."
Yeah.
And then they'd be out for the night because they just fuck themselves up. It happens all the time.
That's crazy.
They'd be sicko mode Drake, dude. They'd be like,
that was like that one time. Like a light. Yeah.
Anyway, so back to the sexual assault.
Yeah, we talked about rape too much.
Not making light.
Yeah.
Not making light, but there's this big CS:GO caster who got called out. So I don't know if his
I heard about that.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was huge on the subreddit, like #1 post. But then one that's truly dear to our hearts. Swifty IRL was accused.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I forgot about
the Swifty
accusation.
Swifty accusation.
Now, let me understand this right. So I read what you sent us, Jax, about the whole the message or whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like nothing like particularly went down. You know what I'm saying? Like there was no quote unquote contact. You know what I'm saying?
It was more the implication. Is that?
Yeah, it was like the pressure.
Yeah.
Almost.
Okay. First of all, I was shocked to hear that Takarita is still around. I thought they were long,
and also
no kidding.
Yeah, and totally down to like
Takarita.
pressure some women into having a threesome, which is like, wow,
very fucked.
Very fucked. Yeah. Apparently Swifty's just balling in his Streamer 3.0 house, just having.
So is this current? Is this like a recent allegation?
Yeah,
it happened like a while ago.
No, it happened a while ago, but it dropped like 2 days ago.
Right.
I haven't seen if he's responded yet, but you hate to see it, man. I always thought Swifty was such a good guy, man.
Do you think he'll make like he'll make a video like
there was an allegation about me. He like slowly turns in his chair.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you think it'll be like the time he got banned from WoW.
Yeah, no, it's exactly gonna be like his banned on WoW video.
I have some really
piano music, black and white.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Yo.
Guys, I tried to pressure a girl into it.
Maybe we could get Swifty on the pod to address the allegations.
That's a good shot.
If we couldn't get Swifty on before, we're not getting
would
him
would that be chill or would that not be chill? Because
part of me is like, for it.
Yeah, part of me is like, do we give this dude a platform? But also part of me is like, we're not giving him any platform. Yeah. Like, what platform?
He's like, I have to set the record straight.
Yeah, I just want to hear the guy set the record straight.
Yeah. I've always just been so surprised how financially successful Swifty is. Like, I feel like he doesn't get that many views. Like, I feel like his heyday was a long time ago, and yet he's still just like balling in these streamer houses. And like the stuff that chick was describing, he's like partying nonstop. I was like, God damn, Swifty.
I wonder that too. Because I don't know like how he manages to continue this.
Yeah,
because he's not that big. He's not. I mean, everybody knows who he is, but he's not that big.
No, I feel like he gets a few hundred viewers at most. I don't know, man. After this, he might get a few hundred less.
I just DM'd him on Twitter.
Okay, word.
Did you really?
Yeah,
We'll see if he
his
responds.
DMs are open. So I followed him and I was like, "Hey, Swifty, would you ever come on for a short interview?"
Wow.
Yeah, we'll see what he says.
He's like,
Nothing.
only if you have sex with me.
Yeah. He's like, "It depends. Are you a woman in your late 20s who plays World of Warcraft?"
Do you want to raise her naga?
I mean, hey, listen. As far as we know, Swifty's not having sex with kids, right?
Hey, I mean that's
No.
cool. That's good, I guess. So
He's
far.
not DMing any 17-year-olds like a certain other personality we know.
Oh yeah.
Should we get into
Very
it?
very good friends with the show. Our boy Chris Delilah.
I gotta go pee actually real quick.
All right, you go pee.
I just watched the whole sicko mode video in the background, but I'm switching back to flowers. All right.
Pisso mode.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pisso mode.
Do you want us to not talk about this yet?
You guys talk about something else.
Okay.
I don't care.
I'm just gonna talk
whatever.
about it.
I had to pee so
The
bad.
best.
Go pee. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
The best what?
I don't really know much about this story. I haven't actually read into it, but all I saw was like the best headline. I think it was from CNN. It's like CNN was trying to tweet out an article of like the allegations for this Chris guy, but instead of like attaching the article, they just tweet out a picture of his face.
Dude, I was gonna say that. That's so funny. I think it was the like L.A. Times or New York Times or something.
Was it? Oh, okay, yeah. God, that's so fucking funny because like everybody instantly knew what it was about, but it's just a picture.
I read in the comments. I was like, "This is somebody like tweeted it back at them like, who is this?" And then there someone replied, "It's the L.A. Times." That's who it is.
Someone else said, "This is how all news headlines should be like announced from here on out." Kind of agree.
Just be elusive with it. Get you interested. No headline at
Honestly,
all.
it got a click from me. So
That's kind of, yeah. I mean, it's kind of 200 IQ to be honest.
What's up?
Yo, what up?
We were just talking about you. That's all.
Yeah.
And how you're very good friends with Chris D'Elia, and you know all the things.
Yeah, I used to party with him a lot a couple years ago, right, Zach?
Yeah, we were chilling. We'd go to a lot of high school parties.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Nah, come
wait,
on, that's not believable, dude.
So what did we what'd you guys cover while I was pissing?
We
were
literally
just
just
saying-
talked about that dumb article by the LA Times or New York Times where they just tweeted a picture of him.
Oh, the tweet?
Yeah. So it's just a picture of his face.
And they kept it up also. They were like, this was tweeted in mistake.
We just keep it up. Just keep it up.
Yeah, just keep
It's
the
got a
tweet
lot
up.
of faves.
Yeah, no, probably their biggest tweet of all time, so they're not gonna get rid of that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude.
So
Young,
can somebody fill me in?
Chris
What did
D'Elia.
he do? Did he like diddle some kids?
I think he was just like mostly he was aggressive, and then he was creepy towards like girls who he knew were underage. Like from what I saw, there was a lot of like, oh, like chicks would like message him and be like, oh my god, I wanted to see you so bad tonight, like but I have work or whatever. And then like after he'd be like, oh, are you free?
Yeah,
And he'd be
yeah.
like, you want to like go to a bar or something? And she'd be like, oh, I'm 17. He'd be like, oh, that's a bar. Like, I don't know. It was still being like, I don't know that there's any proof has come out that he fucked a kid, but like he was like creepy towards like girls who are like
very insistent.
who are like, oh, like I'm 17, and he'd be like, oh no, you're not legal, and then like would still message them after.
Yeah.
Like
The Drake plan.
yeah, sort
That's
of.
right. Yeah. Stranger
So,
Things.
Did a lot of this happen over Snapchat? Because I saw a really funny video linked in relation to that article. Where
Yeah.
he's
Oh
on.
yeah, I sent you that this morning.
Yeah, exactly. He's on a podcast,
It's like,
and
so one of my good friends linked me this.
he's on a podcast, and they're talking about like some guy who got exposed over Snapchat. And,
Yep.
and they're like, well, he's like, how did they find it out if it was over Snapchat? Doesn't that all get deleted? They're like, oh no, you can totally save it. Like you can easily save those pictures. And his face just falls. Like,
Yeah,
you can see the exact moment he realizes he's fucked.
He's just
face-
thinking like,
His reaction,
Oh,
he's
shit.
like, oh, I'm about to get exposed in the next 2
it's
years.
like, man, that actually sucks.
Yeah.
I didn't know that shit.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Thinking of all the messages are just flying through his brain.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrible.
God damn.
Unreal.
Dude. I was telling Zach before this pod, I was like, you could just not do that. Like, just don't message kid. Like, there's so many people out there, and you're such a, obviously you're doing well. You're a celebrity.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that.
Yeah, that's the
you know
thing
what I'm saying?
that I don't get is like, you're like going to like you're a famous A-list comedian.
Yep.
And you're performing these really giant shows where everyone likes you, and you're considered like the ladies' man of comedy. And
unfortunately,
after a show,
he's not that hot.
He's weird looking. I think he's weird looking, but he is considered like the stud of comedy or whatever for whatever fucking reason.
Frankly, it's slim pickings. I mean,
yeah, I guess for comedians, I guess he's conventionally attractive. But
second in line is Nick Mullen, so
yeah, I would definitely be gay from Nick Mullen.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. No homo. But it's just like, okay, you finish a show in a city where everyone likes you. Like, you're probably in a part of the country where like not a lot happens, and you're like the most famous person who will be there for like 6 months, and your first instinct is to reply to a Facebook message from someone who was like, "Oh,
you want to chill?
I couldn't make it to the show."
Yeah.
Like, dude, just go to a bar.
I had band practice after school.
I was getting my braces off.
I had detention.
I had detention.
He's like, "How old are you?" Detention.
Detention? That's right in my age range.
Yeah.
What are you doing after the show?
Unreal, dude.
Well, okay, like, just to be serious about this topic that we've joked about for the past like half an hour, like the really like surprising thing for me with all this stuff coming out is just how many people like have these stories, right? It's like,
yeah,
dude, they're slipping out, yeah.
Hundreds of women on Twitter like that I know, like, so it's not even like a small percentage, it's like a large percentage. And I think you can, like, at least in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, I know some like sexual assault happens, but like mostly like, most guys are good guys, right? And this is like not a big, like, this isn't happening to most women, but like, no, it's actually incredibly
yeah,
it's way more common than it should be. Absolutely.
Yeah, I wonder what the actual numbers are for like bad dude percentage.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just opened my eyes to like, this is like a very real problem for like a huge amount of women. So I think it's really good that people are coming out with their stories. All right, now we're back to joking about it.
Oh man.
Anyway, boys.
Dude. Yeah, that's. I mean, it just makes me wonder who's next. Who else is gonna? Because I mean, at this point in my mind, everybody in Hollywood's just on the target board. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just waiting for the dart to land.
Yeah.
Who's it gonna be?
I think I told you about this, but I think Brendan Schaub, he's gonna have something come out.
Oh, man.
And then
that
I
Pepe
think
Le Pew looking motherfucker.
Joe Rogan's gonna get outed for something.
Huh.
I think that's coming.
He's got like
soon.
a wife and kids though. You think he's still messing around?
Yeah, because there's always been rumors of him like being a like regular cheater. And,
really?
And Brendan Schaub like kind of let it slip and implied that like Joe Rogan still actively cheats on his wife.
No, really?
On Fighter and the Kid.
Wow. What did he say? Do you remember?
Basically someone was like, "Oh, I'm short and bald and like I'm in decent shape, but I'm not in the best shape. Like, how do I get laid or whatever?" And like one of the examples was like, "Dude, Joe Rogan fucks tons of chicks." And then the next, everyone was like, "What the fuck?" And then like the next week he was like, "Guys, I just meant like Joe Rogan's a stud. Like, he's married, he has kids, he doesn't have sex with multiple women. Like, he's monogamous." Like, he had to like clear the air because he definitely just fucks.
Dude, because Joe texted them
up
after the pod.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's like, "Motherfucker, dude."
Yeah, you don't think Joe heard
God.
about that shit? Come on.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
Outed.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Joe's gonna get outed for real as a cheater. There's articles about him talking about cheating on like former girlfriends and shit.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
So like, it's
he does kind of seem like a, like, I don't know, like toxic masculinity would probably describe him like pretty well.
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
So I would believe it.
But Joe, come on the pod, clear the air.
Chad. Joe.
Chad.
Chad.
Yo, Chad.
Is this really how we're gonna? Is this our pivot where we're just gonna become the rape allegation like apologist platform?
This is where you clear
down.
the air.
Yeah.
It's not like they have their own platform at all.
Guys, welcome to I Did Not Have Sexual Relations with That Woman. The podcast where people come on and clear their allegations. This week we got Drake addressing his Millie Bobby Brown allegations.
Yep.
I did not.
He does a patois the whole podcast. He's like, "Hey, real thing, man. I did not fuck the 11 girl." You're like, Drake, we know you're a Jew from Canada. Like, get rid of the accent, man.
Get out of here, Big Shaq.
He's like, real thing, man. That Stranger Things thing is real fine, but me do not fuck. He's also Italian.
Yeah, he's getting Italian with it.
Oh, man.
Like, Drake, do you even know what you are? Sorry for the shaky cam.
What was that?
Sorry, something fell. We're good.
Shit, dude.
We're
all right, boys. We're at 40 minutes. What's the next topic here? Do I talk about what I did exactly a week ago today?
Oh yeah. Now that we've taken most of the episode up with rape, we'll talk about this.
Yeah.
This is a more.
Should we call this the rape episode? That's a terrible.
It's a working title.
Yeah, working title. That's tentative.
I think we got plenty more of those, frankly. But yeah, let's
Okay. Let's hear your story, Zach.
So last Wednesday, I took a little trip. I went on a little trip. You know what I mean?
A chocolate chip trip.
You know, I got my hands on some fungus.
Oh shit!
Some certain a certain type of fungus that, you know, maybe when ingested, causes a chemical reaction.
He had mushrooms, by the way.
And
if you're having trouble putting
if you're having trouble figuring this out, I did magic mushrooms. And is that what you'd call them? Or is that like a boomer phrase?
Just call them shrooms, dude. I did some shrooms.
Yeah, I did some shrooms, and it was interesting. It was quite the experience. And
Do you know how much you took?
Yeah, so I took about just about 1.5 grams. So
okay.
Not
like
a lot. Not
So
a ton.
You didn't go for the Destiny 10 grams your first time.
No, I didn't try to achieve ego death the first time I did a psychedelic.
Right.
So, you know, I'm good in that sense. But
missed out.
You fucked up, dude.
It was.
You could have had Reckful sitting there hitting on your girlfriend while you tripped out.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, dude. Shit was crazy. So I did a pretty small dosage. I did slightly below what there was. I found a calculator online. It was enter your height and weight and your experience with psychedelics, and it'll tell you how much mushrooms.
Short
Man
fat,
entered his height and weight.
You think I'm fat, Jackson? you dropping that right now?
Bro, the truth comes out.
What's up?
Oh shit.
What's up?
Oh shit.
You fucking rake looking motherfucker.
I'm trolling.
You got trolled, dude.
I'm not actually offended.
You're like, I'm 6 foot, 150 pounds.
But yeah, it gave me a recommended dosage, but it was right below exactly half of what I had bought.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So me and the lady both did that same half dosage.
Cut it right in half, yeah.
And it was interesting because what we did was we made fruit smoothies and then chopped the mushrooms up super tiny and just stirred them into the smoothie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then we just chugged the smoothies. So, and then also we hadn't eaten since the night before, so it hit us faster. So we went in the shower, and it already hit her while we were in the shower, and I was like, it had been like 10 minutes, so I wasn't really feeling too much.
Holy fuck.
She's a lightweight.
That's quick.
Yeah. Shout out Saf, but you're a lightweight. And yeah, so like she's like feeling it, so I went to go make her food because I wasn't feeling it yet. And while I'm making her the food, I like look away from the microwave for a sec, and my vision is zooming out. My vision is zooming out, and I'm like, oh fuck.
It's fucking Treyway.
Yeah, dude. So the food finishes reheating or whatever. I grab it. I'm super like I just got really anxious. I'm not gonna lie.
Huh.
I got super scared at first, and so she's just like, hey, like just fucking chill out, like sit down, watch this movie with me. So we start watching the Lego movie. Too intense. Way too
what
intense.
What an awful movie for this.
I'm like an hour in, and just everything is just, I feel so crazy. Like I can't sit still. Like I would lay down, and then I would get on my stomach and like lean forward to watch it, and then I'd get on my side to watch it, and then I'd go back on my back. Like I couldn't decide on like what was comfortable to me, and I felt weird the whole time. And like it was so like the video was so intense, and like the sounds, even though they were just coming out of my TV, were like very like it just wasn't vibing with me. But eventually we just like decided to like be naked, and like we just started laughing our fucking asses off for like 2.5 hours. It was so weird. Like
you're just laying in bed naked.
Yeah, we were both tripping balls, like naked.
You took a gram and a half of shrooms.
Just talking
naked and shit.
We were just talking about weird shit and like laughing our asses off. And eventually we like put on clothes, and we like went up on.
Don't give this guy acid, bro.
We went up on my porch, and then we like went to the park with snacks. We bought some snacks at the store and went to the park.
Fire. That's
yeah,
fire.
and we hung out with some ducks by the duck
You were
pond.
still naked, I imagine.
Yeah, still naked. Didn't put on clothes. But yeah,
Man,
it was. I haven't decided if I want to do more or if I'm like good or what.
Honestly, I can't say that I've had the urge to dive back in since.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad I did it the one time, but I don't think I'd have a problem doing it again. But I don't know. For me, it's not something I'd want to just seek out.
I think
that's very interesting.
I'd maybe want to try it again, but I would know what it like feels like, because all my anxiety was when I was coming up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you're not sure. That's kind of,
right, and you're like, oh my god, like I am losing complete, like my reality is about to be shattered. Like I was seeing like the walls were breathing, pictures seemed like they were moving, like any picture of like an animal, it looked like it was breathing, and like stuff out of the corner of your eyes would move. Like there was a lint on my comforter in my bed, and like if I was looking at the TV, it would look like bugs were crawling on my blanket, and then I'd look down, it would just be lint. And then like there was a light.
Bugs, that would freak me the fuck out if I thought there were bugs everywhere.
Yeah, it wasn't that part wasn't great, but the light coming in through my window that you see to behind me that I'm pointing at.
Yeah.
That like when it wasn't in my direct view, the light streaks would be like super exaggerated, and they would form circles, like circle patterns in the light streaks. It was fucking crazy.
Weird.
Yeah, it was very interesting. And then just like everything like seemed, I don't know how to explain it. Like when I looked out the window, trees looked like they had like double the amount of leaves. And like if I looked at Saffron's face for too long, it would like slowly start to change, and then it'd look away and it'd look normal again, and then it'd slowly start to change. It was so fucking crazy, dude.
Wow, dude, you got to see her true form. That's insane.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
That's rare.
I was like, damn, looking kind of weird these days.
Her face turns
Just
into
kidding,
Obama.
I love you.
You're like, oh shit.
You're like, damn,
Obama.
Saffron Dolezal.
That's pretty crazy. So how long did the whole experience last?
I would say the intense visuals only lasted for about 2 hours. Like the first 2 hours was all the visual stuff, and then like the last like 3.5 hours were just like emotional and like thinking about weird shit, and like every once in a while like you'd feel like a wave of like, oh, I'm tripping again, but like you were just like high, I guess. I don't know. Really
Sure.
weird. Super weird. But it wasn't, once I like let go, it was very fun.
Of your ego.
Yep.
Yeah. Not of
Of
my
your
ego,
ego.
but I was very
Jackson, it's your turn to
self-aware
trip,
still.
dude.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's like, yeah, totally gonna do that.
Yeah, I guess it is.
I'll do it if I got my boys with me.
The neighbor
I'd be
offered
down.
me some more mushrooms. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Dude, what if we all did them together?
I don't think
What
I
if we
want to
all
do them
got naked
anytime
together?
soon. I want to do them in like 6 months.
Me and Jax. Jax, I'll do it with you, dude.
All right, word. Well, we're gonna have to wait 6 months to even see each other again, so that'll be perfect timing.
Yeah, exactly. Don't say that, but true.
No.
But
I
true.
hate this shit, bro.
I know, dude.
I hate it.
I'm about to bust out of this house. I'm gonna go get my hair cut any day now. I'm looking like fucking Tarzan right now.
Yo, I've been busting all over this house.
My house, no.
My fucking house. They're like, bro, sorry, your keyboard took a hit.
Yeah, I've just been in Jackson's abandoned bedroom beating off.
Dude, the worst part is I'm gonna get back there and there's gonna be fucking spider webs all over my bedroom.
Oh,
Terrified.
probably, yeah. There won't be a lick
No.
of Coronis in there because it has been untouched for literally months.
A lick of Coronis.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
not a single Coroni bug in there.
Wait,
but...
Jax, do you have spiders in your room or some shit?
Well, okay. I've only been back to my house once since this whole shit started.
Oh, really?
And it was like really early days, so I'd only been gone for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Uh-huh.
But I walked into our bathroom to grab my toothbrush. Big ass spider web in there, because that's like Luke and I's bathroom. So I'm just imagining after months, I might be fucked.
Nature takes over, dude.
Yeah.
You're done.
That's Saffron's shit bathroom now.
Oh, word.
If she knows
That's
she's got to
great.
drop a mean one, she goes in there.
Cool.
Wait, you talking about Jackson's room or?
Yeah, the room. Not the bathroom. Not the downstairs bathroom. I mean his bedroom.
Damn, sorry, Jax.
I love it.
Jackson's gonna go in there. It's gonna look like The Last of Us Part 2. Yeah, like what the fuck?
Goddamn!
The windows are broken. There's fucking vines coming in.
Christ. This place is overgrown.
Ellen Page is sitting in my closet.
Christ.
Yep.
What is up with that? Yo, so
Christ.
we got 10 minutes, boys. What are we closing out with?
I just want to briefly talk about the last video episode we posted.
Yeah.
Spicy
yeah.
Burger Challenge. Fuck, I thought that was such a good video.
I know. I don't know why it
Yes,
only has
dude.
40 views.
I mean,
Well,
hey,
that's YouTube for you, man.
it gets slept on, but hey, I had a good time making that one. That was a really fun video to make.
I couldn't believe the ingredients you had for that thing. You fucking tortured them.
It felt horrible.
Dude, the Da Bomb was so bad.
Was that worse than the chilies?
Zach, you answer this one because I only had a bite of the bacon.
Let's see.
That was the best part.
Let's
at the
think
end.
about this. So,
Hunter tries the bacon,
So,
and he's like, "Oh my god!"
are you
that's-
asking which was the hot sauce or the dried chilies the worst? Is that
Yeah,
what you're
what
asking?
provided the
Could you
most
even
spice?
tell? Like, could you even differentiate?
Well,
Probably
yes, the bacon was so intense because you added such a high volume of hot sauce to each
not.
slice.
I really did.
That like it hurt to eat that, and it lingered in your system for so long. The peppers were like what? They were in the burger. They were in the butter for the bun.
They were. What I did was I took all the peppers that I got at Hanford. I took the Carolina Reapers. I put them in a bowl and I ground them up, and then I put the meat in there and mixed them all up and with the meat to form the patty. The butter for the bun was Da Bomb sauce and butter. Which immediately upon putting the bun down on the hot cast iron was smoked up and destroyed. our eyeballs,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, you guys
It
were
was
complaining
so
the whole
bad.
time. You couldn't even breathe.
There's so much, like, I can't tell you how much we cut out of that, of just black screen and us going, open the windows, open the windows.
Like, you go to like 5 minutes of video that you guys
Just
had
coughing.
recorded. That was just the phone on the counter, and
Yeah.
then you guys coughing and trying to air out the place.
It was bad, dude. I didn't think about it till, I mean, I thought about it a few months ago when I came up with the idea. I'm like, maybe maybe the room will get fucked up, but until it actually happened, it didn't really hit me. But yeah, it was pretty fucking intense.
God, Zach's reaction was so legendary, and then right at the end, you inserted those pictures of him just third open on the couch.
Yeah,
perfect way to end it. It was
that
so
was
funny.
truly how I felt.
Oh god damn!
I'm glad you
also
like
had
that
that
one, Jax.
That nice little edit where every time he said "da bomb," we put in a little explosion.
The explosion sound.
Dude, there were so many good edits in that vid. Like the music was like syncing up. Like it was really, really.
I'm glad you appreciate that, because I went to a lot of lengths to make that sync up.
Yeah, no.
And to just make everything look hilarious.
It was like professional YouTuber quality. I thought so.
Thank
We're getting
you, dude.
legit.
Yeah.
There's one bit I really thought was funny was when I talk about when I'm cutting up an onion. I'm talking about Zach's onion cutting from the pizza video, and I put a clip of Zach cutting it, and he's just cutting it slow with all the skins and shit. And he's like, skirt.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh my god.
It fucking kills me.
That part
Cooking
was funny as
videos
hell.
might just be our forte. That might just be like the best thing we can do.
Yeah.
They always turn out so funny.
We were trying to think of like the next cooking video we could make. Any
Or
ideas?
just video in general, yeah. There's some good.
I want to do
video
more
ideas.
food reviews. That seems like it's such a big thing on YouTube, and it's such an easy fucking job. Just like our on-camera eating food.
I think we should do
kidding
a
me?
food review. I think we should do a cooking video, and I also think I had this idea. I was gonna save it for the pod. I think we should make prison wine.
Oh shit!
I think we
Prison
should make some fucking prison hooch, and we all have to drink a glass.
I'm down.
So you just squeeze some grapes, put them in a bag, and then leave it for like a couple months. Is
Yeah,
that how you do that?
it's like some kind of fruit squeezed out, and then
Squeezed out.
yeah, you get like all the sugar from the fruit, like canned fruit, like peaches or grapes or something, and then you do like I think you mix it with like bread, and I think it like ferments into this like orange juice liquid. It
When
looks
dudes die on cam.
yeah, it's dangerous as fuck.
Is it really?
Yeah, of course. They're fermenting this drink in their like prison toilet. Yeah, like you have to move it every time you want to take a shit.
Sure.
Hold on, man. I gotta take the hooch out of the toilet.
That's a great idea.
Dude,
Let's
you
gamble
got-
it all.
You had diarrhea
sounds
all
pretty
over
good.
the prison hooch, man.
Wait, can we put it in the toilet too?
If we want
Oh
to.
yeah, dude,
like-
we gotta be
For
authentic.
like 3
Come
months,
on.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think it's
We're
like
gonna
a
do
week.
it. We're not gonna fuck around.
I think you
Oh.
don't. The point is that you don't like do it. Like you don't ferment it for long, and then what happens is it's like really high alcohol content and tastes like shit. Yeah.
I'm excited for this one already.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
So that's an
I
idea.
also
Guys, let us know. Comment below if you want us to
Comment
make the
below.
prison hooch video.
I want to do a paranormal investigation video.
Oh yeah,
That would be
dude,
really
that was
cool.
so good.
A good old
Maybe
wish.
we could
I
just
wish
go to a
Wishmama.
graveyard or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
fun.
have a graveyard I've been trying to sneak around at night for a while now. But I'm wondering, how
Let's
do you
do it.
record? You just have your flash on, I guess.
We would just we would have the flashlights, and obviously we'd record the audio separate. But yeah, dude, we could pull that off for sure. Just
Yeah.
talk to some ghosts.
We should have
We
one
need-
of our friends following us around, trying to scare us the whole time. That'd be great.
Kevin Smith in the background.
Oh man. Yeah.
Nah, he'd be too easy to see.
Dude, shout out KJ. I feel so bad that I like literally that podcast is fully deleted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
that-
He
sad.
said he'd be back though, dude. He said he'd be back.
That podcast went from a file to straight up zeros.
To non-existent very quickly.
Yeah, like just out of thin air.
Awesome
God.
method for recovery.
Life is fragile in the digital world.
If you guys think these episodes are good, the ones that get uploaded, imagine the ones that get deleted. They're so
always
good.
so good.
They're insane.
Remember the first episode we recorded for like 3 hours until I realized that it just wasn't recording? Like we just talked into microphones for like 2 hours or something, like some insane amount of time, and then
we had to redo it like we didn't know what we were already had talked about.
Yeah, I was like, all right, guys, let's talk about stuff that we already talked about for an hour.
Yep.
Because we lost the first 2 hours that were actually good.
That's the worst.
We used
part.
to go for like an hour and a half too.
Like the first like 20 episodes we did, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys would fucking get pissed if we went over an hour, so.
I didn't get pissed. I was just like,
were.
Man, no one's gonna want to listen to us for over an hour.
No,
an
trust
hour's
me,
even pushing it.
We gotta go shorter, dude. Our average listen time is 4 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Our average time, our watch time on YouTube is 4 minutes. It's really sad.
We should just do 4-minute episodes.
Yeah, honestly, 4-minute podcast. We'll steal
10-minute podcast.
Crystalia's format there.
Yo, rip 10-minute podcast, rip Crystalia. Not rip, actually.
Nah, fuck them.
Stop having sex
the
with
lame
kids.
dudes we do not text underage people.
Yo, guys, controversial opinion here, but grooming 17-year-olds, not chill.
Not really chill, guys. It's actually not chill.
Pretty not vibes, honestly. All right, boys. What?
I love how you were just like, what movie is going to be fun to trip to? I know, the Lego movie.
Dude, I thought it would. I thought it'd be like visually
such a chill vid.
No, it's way too like. There's so much going on.
Oh yeah. Dude. I watched The Lost Boys, and that was kind of a mistake.
Yeah, that sounds.
I mean,
scary.
I enjoyed it, but
no, everyone was like, definitely next time watch something you know. Like,
really?
Literally anything of any genre that you've seen before will be 10 times better than something you haven't seen before.
Huh.
I was like, fuck.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Because
we'll just watch custom grow vids.
I made a list. I had Lego Movie. I had Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I had all kinds of shit. I should have watched Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah.
It's my favorite movie. It would have
been
great.
You have a kiss for Daddy? Yeah, that's actually your favorite movie?
Yeah, it is.
No kidding. Wow.
Yeah, that's my top of all time.
Holy shit, dude. Were you born in like 86?
I don't know what it is. I just like that movie.
Respect.
I mean,
respect.
it is a classic. It's definitely a classic.
Yeah. Like it's
I always got annoyed with that movie because of how he fucks over everyone around him for his own personal gain.
Well, that's part of the fun. Is like Matthew McConaughey is like a fucking like sociopath, or is it Matthew?
Did you say Matthew McConaughey?
Is it Matthew Broderick?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Matthew Broderick.
He's like, all right.
Which also, I think I was like reading an article. I'm pretty sure he like straight up manslaughtered someone while filming that movie.
No shit.
Oh yeah.
He has a like manslaughter driving case where he like just hit a pedestrian. And I think it was like right as Ferris Bueller's Day Off was filming, and he just got off like scot-free.
It was the principal in the movie.
Yeah. Just ran his ass over.
Dude, yeah, it's oh god, don't get me started.
All right, boys, we're at an hour. Any other? Do we have anything else, or are we wrapping it up here?
Topics.
Jackson?
Nah. Let's wrap this shit up.
All right, boys. That was episode 93. Thanks for tuning in. No computer crashes this time.
Hey.
Peace.
Peace.